Well, John, you want to tell us a little bit about that picture? I never saw that picture before. Where did it come from?
Well, it was put into the contest by Aunt Mary Cesar, and I totally had never seen the picture before and totally failed to identify anybody on it at first. My wife Kitty, she identified everybody, and it's like I said before, the first picture I've seen, that scene, and or the youngest picture I've seen of my mother. So I was very pleased to see it in that contest, and I enjoyed it thoroughly. And right now it's in Oneana being enlarged and work being done on it, so we can restore it.
I understand that all the maiden names were identified.
Yes,
also
the maiden
on that.
names were identified by Lois, I believe. Yeah, and I thought that was quite nice.
I don't know how she got the names. I didn't even know them.
Well,
Great-grandmother, I didn't know her name.
the history behind that picture is the fact that it was taken prior to World War I from my father in Yugoslavia, and it was given to my father when he came over here, and my mother and grandmother and two sisters stayed over there. And he came over to this country and got a job and saved his money and sent money over to Yugoslavia to bring my mother back. And when she came over, she got a job, and then they saved their money and sent for my grandmother and two sisters. However, when my grandmother reached here, she stayed here just a few months, got extremely ill from being homesick, and they had to send her back where she spent her last days in the country where she was used to. Was needless to say, at that time that was part of Austria-Hungary, not Yugoslavia. That was before Yugoslavia was formed. That's about all I can tell you, unless you've got some more questions.
Why don't we hear the maiden names so that I might remember them one more time?
Okay, my mother's maiden name was Mary Trianchik. So that's naturally the grandmother's name. I really don't know what her first name is. Maybe Lois can help us out on that.
Mary.
Mary too? Mary Trianchik.
At least one semester.
Yeah.
Her maiden name, Lois, found out
Oh,
too.
yeah?
Mary Bressa.
Grissa?
Bressa.
Brissa. Well, that's more than I ever knew. I got sweat dripping off the end of my nose. But as far as me winning a prize, I really didn't win anything. My wife identified everybody, and she worked real hard on it. And she's got to get full credit for it. I just did a bit. But I was real pleased to see that picture, and I went and got the original off of my sister Mary, and as I said, it's in Oneana now.
What do you know about that little tough guy in the backyard? Were those his sister's shoes? Everybody keeps asking, but that his sister's shoes?
You had to be tough when you wore your sister's shoes. Had to be real tough.